Hi, this is Bonnie with Pray Ask Gifts, and I'm so glad you've joined us today. We are on day 2 of our 7-day love challenge, and today we're going to be looking at ourselves as the bride of Christ. Yesterday we looked at ourselves as dearly loved children of God, and today we're going to look at ourselves with the love that Christ has for us as His bride. And it's Valentine's Day, so this seems like a very good day to celebrate this kind of love. And you may have a wonderful Valentine that you're celebrating with. You may not have anyone to celebrate with, and that can be lonely. But in either situation, if you've accepted Christ, you're his bride, and you're loved by the only perfect man who ever walked this planet. So, a few years ago, when God first began to lead me to look at myself as the bride of Christ, it was after several years of rejection by a lot of different people, friends, family, churches, fortunately not my husband, but just about everyone else. And at the time when I felt most alone, I felt led one morning to meditate on being accepted in the beloved. And that's in Ephesians 1:6, and also being the bride of Christ in Ephesians 5:25. It says, "Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her." So as I was having my quiet time, I felt like I was supposed to look for a wedding dress, and the phrase ostrich feathers kept coming into my mind. And I thought, that's kind of strange. Well, I found one, and it was beautiful, and it was designed by Oscar de la Renta, and it was $20,000. Fortunately, this was just a vision. It's not real life. But I did take a picture of that dress and began to meditate on it. And as I meditated, I had a vision where I was with Christ in his throne room. And immediately I felt the same feeling that Isaiah expressed in Isaiah 1:6. Woe to me, for I'm ruined. I'm a person of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips. And now I'm in the throne room of the King, the Lord Almighty. I felt the extreme unworthiness of his love and acceptance, but at the same time, I knew I had his complete love and acceptance. And the verses began to come to me. As the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall your God rejoice over you. Isaiah 62:5. Then Song of Solomon 2:4. He brought me to his banqueting house, and his banner over me is love. And then, helping address my unworthiness, Song of Solomon 4:7. You're altogether beautiful, my darling, beautiful in every way. So our day 2 challenge, our goal is actually stated in Ephesians 3:18 and 19. We want to experience the love of Christ. And it says, may you have the power to understand, as all of God's people should, how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. May you experience the love of Christ, though it's too great to understand fully. Then you'll be made complete with all the fullness of life and the power that comes from God. Okay, so the challenge is the same one I had. Find a picture of a bride. And you can find one in ostrich feathers that's a designer if you want, or you can find anything that's beautiful to you. In your mind, become the bride of Christ and feel his love for you and your love for him. My prayer is that you experience the love of Christ today on Valentine's Day. And we will be back tomorrow looking at how to love ourselves. So check back. Thank you.